I'm like,
all right, hold on.
if I don't want to get charged, bring it into the station.
Okay, so it's supposed to have that plate on it?
Yes.
Okay, well then if that's the case...
Touch me in my boob. He's touching me in my boob. He's snatching me in my arm. He whipped between my legs and all that.
Some people think they're slick enough to bend the rules inside a store. A few are even dumb enough to believe they can steal and walk away without consequences. But when reality catches up, the only trip they're getting is straight to the back of a police car. Or is it? Well, let's find out.
Oh, sorry. 6 and forward, 1026.
On March 16, 2025, police approached a woman suspected of shoplifting at Walmart, detained her, and escorted her to the loss prevention office for questioning.
Our sergeant told us to come, so he's on the other side. Hi, man, how are you? You gonna mind walking up here with us real quick? Alright, go ahead and grab her arm. Let me see. Okay. So right now you are just being detained, okay? Oh, sorry. 6 and forward, 1026. We're gonna walk up to the loss prevention office, okay? Okay. Sorry, I keep going off you guys. No, you're good. You're good. You can go this way.
Why is everybody waiting for police?
I don't know. Probably because there was no in-talks person the other day. Alright, go ahead and take a seat for us. Miss Bethany, you want to prosecute? Alright. Do you have an ID on you? No, ma'am. I'm going to take everything out of your pockets, okay? Stand up for me, go ahead and...
Officers search her belongings, ask about concealed items, and confirm she is in custody.
If you don't have any whatever's on her, take the face back off and all that fun stuff.
I'm gonna put this from you.
Okay.
And yeah, hold on 1 second.
You just search her. Yeah, she hadn't done a shoplifting, so I was like... We were going to go to the lady with no clothes on.
That'll be interesting to see what that is.
Yeah. But I wonder if they meant like no shirt physically, but she had a bra or something.
You have what?
Pockets down there.
Somebody stole her shirt.
Do you have anything in your bra? Okay, I'm gonna grab it and pull it, okay?
Okay.
I'll turn around. We're moving.
Go ahead and have a seat here for me.
We're moving.
Like I said, she is in custody, so...
The woman is read her Miranda rights and asked if she understands them.
You can, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to a lawyer. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Even if you don't want a lawyer now and agree to talk with us, you can at any time change your mind and ask for a lawyer or stop talking with us. Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained to you? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us? Okay.
Got any questions?
Should we talk?
We gave it to him. Yep.
So,
Did you get her name?
What's your name?
H. H-A. S-E.
What's your birthday?
300.
What's a phone number for you?
So do I give you this one or?
Just give me your personal phone number.
Okay. 340.
Officers confirm she is already barred from Walmart and issue a criminal trespass charge in addition to shoplifting. They also discover she has a warrant in another county for a prior shoplifting incident.
0.
We assume that you are barring Miss Stewart.
Yes. I think she's already.
You already barred from here? Sure.
Yeah.
So you're also going to get criminal trespass. Do you want to start the barring over from today, though? Okay. And you got a warrant out of Clark County.
I got a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
How?
For shoplifting.
This today.
No, but I ain't
Somebody
today.
took a warrant out of you for a previous shoplifting.
Yeah, you got a warrant
Not
for
in the
shoplifting.
file. Judge signed.
So, if the judge signed it, that means like it's missing court or something.
So
No, so somebody probably
that's the
saw
part
it.
that's up here.
So if they've caught you on video, and they call officers out here to do a report, and somebody recognizes you,
Stewart,
they can go sign warrants on you, and then when we get out with you, that's when you're like, oh, you shoplifted on this day. You should have.
So that just happens.
Police explain how warrants are issued based on video evidence and signed by judges. They clarify her outstanding warrant details.
This is some other time. There's a warrant that was issued for your arrest.
So, did you hear that return?
Yeah.
You already got warrants for shoplifting.
Uh-huh.
10-4, we're clear.
So it was $22, Beth? If I'm reading that correct?
$80.88. We don't do the tax.
Gotcha, okay. So 28 again.
But
I like your nails.
it will tell y'all, right?
What?
Whenever I go, well, not y'all, whenever I go, I have to ask somebody else, like when I get to the job.
Like where the warrant was
Yeah.
from? I'm sure on the warrant, it'll say it on the warrant where, yeah. When they have to,
Okay.
you could ask them and they'll be able to tell you. We just don't know. Because I don't have the warrant in hand. They just tell us that you have it and that it's been confirmed. So you can go look for it. Perfect. While you're out there, can you see if the criminal history's there yet?
Okay, so if I overheard y'all say, if it's after 3.
Yeah, have you been convicted of shoplifting before?
So he was saying convicted as in going to court
And they're saying you were guilty. Yes.
The woman admits to being on probation for a prior shoplifting conviction. Officers warn that 3 or more convictions escalate shoplifting to a felony, regardless of the item's value.
I'm on probation for 1 right now. Just
Okay.
1. The other one, I haven't went to court and taken any plea deal for
Okay.
it.
So it has to be convictions. So that means, like you said, like you've pled to it. You said I'm guilty of this. If there's 3, you become a felon. It becomes a felony, even if it's 25 cents that you stole. Now, if you have 12 pending, you know what I mean. When you go to court, they could bump it to a felony. You know what I mean, like because you're a repeat offender at that point. But that'll be up to the solicitor's office and stuff like that, not us. So.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, so we'll check it. We have a criminal history, so that shows us everything that you've ever been arrested for, speeding ticket, anything. So we'll see if there's 3 or more convictions. This will be a felony today, and it'll be a felony charge. So what's gonna happen? Well, you're catching
a new charge.
2 more charges. You're getting shoplifting again.
She is informed she will face multiple new charges: shoplifting, trespass, and the outstanding warrant, which will likely lead to a probation violation.
You're getting the trespass. You're going on your warrant, so which is going to violate your probation. So, because you don't have a probation violation yet, because of the fact that they just signed the warrant. So once they see that you've been in jail, they're going to violate your probation. So you'll probably end up sitting there too for that. If not, you might get out and then probably go right back for the probation violation. So it just depends on if your probation officer catches it.
What's our address here? What's the number?
What's it? 4375 Lexington Road. You have any kids or anything?
No, man.
Okay.
First one was December 12th. No, December 1st, 25 at TJ Maxx.
24.
Officers confirm she has 3 warrants, total 2 for shoplifting, 1 for trespass, and multiple prior cases, with at least 2 confirmed convictions.
Yes, 24.
December?
Signed.
So
At
why-
TJ Maxx?
If it was December, why did my probation officer say nothing? I
Because you have
So he just signed them on January,
Oh,
6th.
Okay.
or maybe even.
Well, you didn't, but she
March
doesn't have
6th.
she doesn't have a probation violation, so
Where?
her
He signed
probation
them
doesn't
on March
matter.
Where were you born?
Athens.
So they were signed on March 6th, a week ago.
So you have 3 warrants for shoplifting.
Well, 2 for shoplifting, 1 for the trespass.
So any convictions?
Okay, I think it's
2.
Sorry, can you step out there when she's doing this?
2 previous convictions.
So actual convictions.
Yes.
But she's got like 12 pending. She said
has-
9 times here. At least. There you go, man.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go ahead and get her out to the jail. We'll sign that when we get to the jail too. You ready?
Police prepare paperwork, confirm the case will go through state court, and arrange her transport to jail.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I did, but... Alright, you don't have anything on you, right? We already searched her. Let me just double check. That note. Yep. Alright, go ahead and take a seat for me. Alright. This is state court? Yep, you put state court. I fixed it. Perfect. Can you grab that and get her?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something about that. So it could be the warrant from that. You see what I mean? It might not be a new warrant. It's probably just a warrant due to that situation. You see what I mean? No, tell her what you did. Accountability, right?
I was doing it wrong.
Come on. And she's barred from Walmart for stealing already. Come on. All right. The ABR. Thank you. I just draw a blank. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's her stuff. Oh, and instead of getting her to sign this, you'll just write in custody here. Or you could wait until she's done and you can let her sign it when she takes her cuffs off.
Custody on it.
And then she said she was on probation. Does she not have a license?
No.
You don't have one at all?
They finalize custody forms, collect her belongings, and note she has no driver's license. She was charged with shoplifting, criminal trespass, and arrested on outstanding shoplifting warrants. Even small thefts can lead to serious charges and probation violations if you're a repeat offender. Breaking trespass bans or ignoring warrants only makes the legal consequences much worse. What an unyielding shoplifter. The next shoplifter will react much more violently, so keep an eye out.
Never come back over to this target in this area, nothing. Like, I don't know if they racist or what, I don't know what's going on for real. Because y'all literally see me. I walk past y'all in y'all face. Like, I feel, looking sneaky.
On March 9th, 2025, Oakland police responded to a Target retail theft report. A woman concealed items in a tote bag and bypassed the checkout without paying. Loss prevention detained her until police arrived. The suspect, Taquisha, denied stealing, claiming she was only looking for her cousin who supposedly had her phone Apple Pay. She insisted she hadn't left the store and offered to pay.
So, like, you guys are in trouble, like, you guys might just get a slap on the wrist or a ticket, but you guys are not going to be arrested, right? That's why it was alerted to them. Other than that, they're just going to get your information and then that's it. And then you guys will be good to go. So, they were caught basically shoving like a bunch of like clothing in the bag that they took from a desk, and then they tried to walk out.
Alright.
No, don't sit there.
Why are you saying that? No, we didn't walk out. So basically,
One of the times I can hear because you're both yelling. So let me get her side of the story.
Taquisha attempted to avoid blame by pointing to her cousin, insisting she wasn't stealing but only looking for the person who had her phone and Apple Pay. Yet her following remarks only deepened the officer's suspicions.
so basically, I was looking for my cousin. My cousin walked out from me.
And is this your cousin?
Yes, my phone is there. She has the money up on her Apple Pay. So I'm looking for her around the store. I see her downstairs right there by the escalator. I'm telling her to come pay for the stuff. I'm walking down. They say, come here. I come here. I'm applying with you guys. I say, they say, yeah, you can't just walk past the thing. It's a policy where you just can't walk past the thing. I tell them I was looking for my cousin. My phone is there. I'm trying to pay for my merchandise. They say, well, we have...
She argued that she didn't know passing the registers counted as theft, repeating that she wasn't a booster and had no reason to steal since she owned a $3,000 Chanel purse.
Do what they say. I tell them, can I pay for my stuff? Because I'm not trying to leave out the door. I was looking for my cousin. My phone is clearly dead. Okay. She has my money up on her Apple Pay. So like, all of that is just, this is my favorite Target. Do you see, I don't steal. I have on the back $3,000 purse. I don't steal. This is my favorite Target. Like, that's what I'm trying to explain to them. He just sat up here and listened to our whole story with him. Y'all came in. It was just a whole completely different story.
It's just like, I was just trying to make it a quick story. That's
no, that's not what you said. Because you literally just listened to us.
You just flipped everything and just say what you wanted to say. But on my end, when I was walking,
like I have money to pay for all of it.
I lost my mailbox key, so
nobody's trying to walk out and steal nothing.
But I have the app on my phone to pay for everything. You get what I'm saying? But I ended up walking off because I realized that my key wasn't on my thing I've been looking for, and I realized that it failed. So I was down there looking for my key. But I have to pay for the things because
down where, by the carts?
Yeah, downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, so her phone is there. I have everything on my phone to pay for. I just asked them, but she was looking for me. She couldn't call me. She couldn't do anything. I walked out.
They acted like I walked towards the door. I didn't even walk towards the door.
So just so you, I'm just going to explain to you how the law works and what crowd works. So anytime you walk past the last point of purchase, which is all upstairs, you come downstairs, you technically have committed a theft. Right.
She never walked downstairs.
No, they turned me around. She walked downstairs.
So
they turned me around basically saying, you can't pass this because that's basically still. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking for my cousin. So
Police reviewed surveillance footage, which contradicted her story. Video showed her with her cousin trying to sneak merchandise out while checking surroundings.
That's how we shot. So I don't know if they taking it as otherwise or whatever the case may be.
I'm still trying to pay for my stuff. I don't.
Officers informed her she was under arrest for retail theft. She protested, insisting she wasn't stealing and didn't understand the law.
Queen, are you ever stand up? Take the purse off.
What's the problem?
You're under arrest for retail theft.
Why am I didn't take nothing? I didn't leave out the door.
You went
like I'm able to pay for my stuff. That's what I'm telling them. Like I never.
I never purchase. Okay, stand up.
But sir, I didn't leave out the door. I was looking for my cousin.
You went past the last point.
But I didn't know that. I didn't know that that was gonna you have to physically leave out the door. I didn't know that. No, I'm a call. Did you get my purse?
You want? Hold on.
Like, there's no way that I can talk to the manager because I literally didn't know. Like, I didn't know that I was going to get in trouble for looking for my cousin. Like, I wasn't trying to steal. I literally was trying.
She tried to have her purse and phone handed to her cousin instead of being processed with her belongings, showing concern about her property.
So there's no way that she could just get my purse?
Well, it's your property, so.
I know, but I want her to keep my property. I want her to keep my property and my phone.
It's going to stay with you.
I don't want to process my things.
Once you get out, you literally get your purse.
I know, but I don't want to process my things. I want to give my things to my cousin.
Because I know, like, the situation going on. Can y'all just check and see if there's anything in there that I want to do that and then just give it to me?
Anything what?
I said, can y'all just, like, because I understand that's the whole protocol.
No, I want you to take my phone and my purse.
Listen. Can you just check it, see if there's anything in there, and then just give it right back to me? That's it. Like.
Takesha claimed she had no criminal record, planned to hire a lawyer, and argued she wouldn't steal in front of so many security guards, even mentioning she had just attended church that morning.
And I'm getting a lawyer. I'm getting a lawyer for sure.
Okay, and for you guys, but
lawyer, the best lawyer.
You said initially, because you said everything was fine to say the third.
For real.
All you needed was.
Yeah,
I got it. Thank you.
So get my phone. Get my phone and my ticket.
The only thing we have is her ID.
Huh.
Alright. Take it out and get this over with.
Can I get your name?
Yes, please get his
Yeah.
Please get his name.
You get all that cash in your purse.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I have money to buy. I wasn't about to steal nothing.
The law says once you pass this register, pass the last point.
I don't know what the law says, but I wasn't stealing nothing. It's a billion people around me looking at me. Why would I see it like?
No, this way. All I was saying.
a million people up there looking at me. I seen every last security guard. I'm sorry, I seen every last security guard standing right here. Like, I literally walked right past them in front of their face. I see if they like, come here, and I'm not trying to apply. Like, I see y'all in my face. I'm telling y'all, my cousin is right there. I'm trying to get her so she can pay for my stuff. She didn't know I was she didn't know I was about to walk to the register. None of that. She in a whole nother different area from me. This was crazy. We just went to church this morning. All that stuff. Like, this is crazy. I would never come back.
Evidence confirmed she stole 17 clothing items, a Stanley water bottle, and a lunch bag, totaling $482.49. Items were concealed in her tote bag, making it a felony. Retail theft value exceeded $300.
And I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to get her.
You don't hear the search?
Doesn't look like she has anything on her. It's in the back, so it's the bullet.
Hello.
Central 311. I'll be en route with the female, 37379.9.
She was processed, then released under a cite and release order, and must appear at the Bridgeview Courthouse for further proceedings. Even with excuses, surveillance and law make the truth clear: passing the last point of purchase is theft. Trying to justify or downplay it only adds to the consequences. But this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one.
Do you want to talk about the truth, or do you want to... Because the truth will set you free. I'm a reasonable person, and when there's no victim, there's no crime, Anthony.
On April 11th, 2024, police received a report about a Staples store general manager accused of running an elaborate scheme. Investigators say he managed to steal more than $30,000 before his actions finally caught up with him.
Got a GM. He just went on LOA.
Okay. What is that?
29th, leave of absence.
Okay.
I request to the store, to this GM, send me your Garda log that shows they're signed for it. Garda comes, picks them up once a week, and then our weekly deposit log. So he sends that to me, and they look fine. Look like they're picked up and gone. So I'm thinking, oh, it's not our fault. It must be the Garda. They have a camera system, so I have to verify and confirm, right? So I'm watching it, and in any given week, you get 7 business days. Garda comes once a week, so you get 7 business days. So they should pick up a minimum of 7 bags. So Garda comes in, they're supposed to pick up 7 bags, he scans 6. It's clear as a day in the video.
The record showed 7 bags, yet surveillance footage revealed the guard only ever received 6. That left just one possible suspect, the general manager.
The guy I'm suspicious of, it's so obvious. I'll show you a clip. Okay. The GM, he's got a problem. There's no question about this. Everybody, I mean, I talk to the key holders, I go, anything different going on? Anyway, that's another story. He says he's in the hospital, he's in rehab. Anyway, the way it's set up, it's motion activated. So as soon as that door comes open, the video backs up maybe 2 seconds, and then it starts recording.
Okay.
And then you see the door open, you see the people come in. Okay. What he does is he uses this prop right there. He used that once. This is lost and found stuff that shouldn't have been down there, but this envelope was in there. And he has no reason to really go in there unless a customer says, hey, I left my passport here and there's one in there. But this is so out of policy, it's not even funny.
The general manager tried to outsmart the system by positioning himself just out of the camera's view while slipping deposit money into a lost and found envelope. From there, he'd quietly carry the cash into his office.
Pants. What's your name, sir? Anthony. You're under arrest. You have an arrest warrant, okay? For what? Is there any guns in here? Okay. Just stay right where you're at. You're under arrest for felony charges out of the city of West Palm Beach and referenced in fraudulent. Nope, that was for Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Yes, so charges for city of West Palm Beach. Come on out. Come on out. No. Come on out. Well, put your hands on top of the car. I'm gonna back you down. They're new. They're new. You got arrested on the 12th for Palm Beach County. That was for schemes to defraud and using other people's property, things like that. This is for something completely different.
Anthony was visibly stunned. After taking a leave of absence, he returned to work as if nothing had happened, and with no one mentioning the investigation, he likely believed he had gotten away with it.
So I'm recording. I'm the detective assigned to this investigation, okay? You understand that you're obviously under arrest. You have the right to remain silent, that anything you say may and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right now, it's the time for me to ask you questions and for you to answer whatever you want to answer. Okay? The allegations are that, were you an employee of Staples?
Yeah, I work for Staples.
Okay. And then, what's your date of birth, Anthony? How long did you work for Staples?
I worked for Staples. I started with them in New York, in let's say it's like April 2023.
Anthony claimed his 3-month absence was due to a medical condition brought on by job-related stress. However, based on his explanation, the workload didn't appear to be any more demanding than what most corporate managers typically face.
What was it about the job? You don't have to tell me about your physical ailments, but
Right.
what was it about the job that would make you physically ill?
So, just very strenuous shifts. There was a lot. The company went through some very major realignments and shifts, changes to their operation structures and personnel structures, functional structures of personnel. You know, I was brought there under the pretense and agreement. Part of why I accepted it was because I was told it was a turnkey operation, and in that it was going to be it's transitioning to a growth market model. So upon going there, we started getting bombarded with very high level visits from corporate from all over the country, you know, from the investment group. And with that, leading up to it, it would be fire drills to just make preparations, clean the store, get all things just perfect. And I mean, working open to close for days, weeks at a time. For that.
Anthony seemed to think the job would be a breeze until the corporate visits, fire drills, endless cleaning, and other responsibilities piled up. It appeared he just couldn't handle the pressure.
Particular location and area in the surrounding stores hadn't gone through the transition. I'm just trying to set the...
So you have a stressful job, I have a stressful job, people have stressful jobs.
Right.
Do you have any idea, and just, this is the time where you can help yourself. You have any idea why a detective will be talking to you right now? And before you answer, please, do you have any idea why I will be here talking to you specific to Staples?
No, sir. No.
How many people had access and a key to the cash room at Staples?
Let's say, other than myself, there were, I think, 4.
4 other people. Okay.
I mean, and that's just during a time, mind you, like I was telling you before, there were many visits with many managers at different levels.
He quickly tried to spin the story, suggesting that any senior manager who visited the store could have accessed that room. What Anthony didn't realize, though, was that surveillance footage clearly showed him tampering with the safe.
Very frequently.
Okay, the allegations is that there's money missing, and just before you answer, I've been working this case now for quite some time.
Right.
Okay. So the allegations, would you know whether there will be any allegations that there will be money missing from the cash room of Staples?
I can tell you what I am privy to regarding the discrepancies, because I was involved with investigating them. Probably, I don't remember how long before I went out sick, but I remember we provided all the information and the armored carrier logs, and just everything that went along with that. And at that point, that's as far as I was involved with that.
When officers revealed the real reason for his arrest, Anthony's stuttering grew worse, and he struggled to string together a clear sentence. Watch closely, the officer even removes his glasses to lock eyes with him before delivering the ultimate question.
They hadn't received deposits that were.
Did you ever take any money from Staples? Before you answer, understand that I've been dealing with this for now a few months. Did you ever take any cash deposits from Staples?
I did not take any cash deposits from Staples, and I understand.
Anybody else take cash deposits from Staples?
Not to my knowledge, not that I've seen or am aware of.
Okay, so if there's video of you walking out of that cash room with cash deposits, you're saying that that video would not be truth.
I'm saying that that's not what it. I did not take any cash deposits out of Staples. Now, and I explained over the phone.
Anthony defended himself by saying he worked hard on organizing the lost and found, which he claimed was stored at the bottom of the same safe used for deposits.
Did I go in there and take money out of there? I mean, I've been going through enough, and it's been hard enough. Like, what's been going on? I was working open to close for months on end since I started there. No days off. And my family is out here. We weren't even able to settle into a permanent home yet. I have 7 kids. Did my job, did everything I was asked, gone to other locations to help.
Do you want to be truthful today, or am I just going to listen to you talk? Do you want to talk about the truth, or do you want to, because the truth will set you free. I'm a reasonable person, and when there's no victim, there's no crime, Anthony. So if Staple decides not to be a victim any longer, you're not going to see Detective Palacios anymore. But if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have to accept you lying to me, I think that's a little bit unfair. I think that's disrespectful. And we'll just leave it at that, and you stick to your story.
Anthony stuck to his story of innocence right up until the end. Even when confronted with multiple videos showing him taking the money, ultimately he was arrested and charged with felony grand theft and scheme to defraud. No scheme stays hidden forever. Surveillance and persistence will catch up with you. Even if you dodge jail, a felony record follows you for life. Comment your opinion about the case in the comment section. Let's find out the next incident.
You had 3 $150 hard drives plus another 135 plus 189. It all adds up. Yeah.
On July 22, 2024 in Florida, officers were called to Target regarding a shoplifting in progress. Loss Prevention reported that a man and woman who were known to be repeat offenders had been seen concealing electronics. When officers arrived on scene, they waited outside until the couple had passed all points of sale before making contact.
Stop in front of me, Hey, stop, stop, stop. Stop, right here.
Hey, you were 25. Subject's the same.
Stop, bro.
You don't put your hands by your vest.
Stop, stop.
That's all right. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey, brother, look, let me tell you, I got everything.
All right.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing
Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Can I step over here? Yeah, right here.
Ow, you pinch. Just get out of the ring.
Hey, man. Hey, relax. That's fine. That's fine. I heard what you just said. I got everything, bro. All right. I got everything.
A man caught mid-heist pleads his case like he's on America's Got Talent, swearing up and down he returned everything. Spoiler, he did not.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't trying to go to jail, bro. All right. Hey, listen.
Hold on.
Hold up. That's mine, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's fine. It's gonna go right there.
Listen.
All right.
I'm trying to go to jail, bro.
All right.
Listen.
Listen to what he's trying to say.
Hey, listen.
Hey, just chill out. Relax.
Hey, listen.
Chill out. Just listen.
I ain't trying to go to jail, bro.
You guys okay? I'm gonna go back there.
Yeah, listen.
Can you,
Listen, I got everything here. I'm not trying to go to jail today.
Okay.
Listen, I returned everything. I will never come back here again. And you can ban this, bro.
We'll figure out.
I don't got no warrant.
I just need you guys to listen to me real quick. Okay. I'm gonna advise each of you of Miranda. Okay. All right. Are you guys familiar with Miranda warnings?
Miranda rights.
Okay. All right. Can you just wait over here for me?
As officers start reading his Miranda rights, the man removes his glasses like he's about to accept an Oscar for best apology. He vows to never step foot in Target again like that'll do it.
Just hear what they have to say for a second. Get everything figured out. Just focus. Can you wait over there on the wall for me, please?
Look, I don't want to go to jail, brother. I don't want to go to jail.
Listen to what he has to focus. Just because I gotta ask you questions, I gotta advise you your radars, all right? So
hey, you don't gotta read them. I know.
Well, we gotta read it. We still have to read it.
Okay. Hey, brother.
Hey, just wait over there for me. Just so I can finish talking.
I would never come back to the store again.
What he has to
I
say.
promise you. Take off my glasses. I want to show respect. And
All right, appreciate it. I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have fallen constitutional rights. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions.
Yes.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You understand?
I guess you can.
You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during
I
any
understand
question.
everything, man.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any question. If at any time during the interview,
I'll never come back here
you do
again,
not wish
brother.
to-
Just
I need you to pay attention.
Okay, brother.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you're privileged to remain silent. Look, I need divided attention here.
Stop.
You guys are in custody right now. We don't need any of that. Just please wait over there. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will.
When cops ask questions, he confesses to using a magnet to defeat security tags because nothing says genius plan like sneaky science. He also insists his girlfriend is just an innocent bystander who happened to be strolling through felony territory.
I know you probably heard what I just read him, but I have to read him to you as well. So I need you to focus on what I'm telling you, okay? You're not under arrest. We have to ask you questions. That's what Miranda rights are for.
What car did you guys come in? If you don't want to tell me, we're gonna get it from the camera. So it's make it easier. Why Honda Accord, bro? That's it, man. I don't want no. There's nothing. We good, bro. I just don't want no trouble, bro.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna have. I know.
You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand? Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given.
Hey, come here, bro. No. I want to teach you, John. Come here. I want to stand over here. No, I already told you no. Hold on. I appreciate the respect. If you don't want no problems, relax. We're here now. It is what it is. You decided to do something today. There's no control over that. All right. You did what you did. We're here. Okay. Can I ask you one? What is it? Is it possible, like, they just ban me from here? I can't make that call. But I'm saying, can they like? They're probably going to, regardless. All right, and then not press no charges. Well, that's not up to me. They're the victim. You get what I'm saying? But listen, I want to tell you this.
Any statement can be.
The stuff that I took. If they decide not to press charges and ban me from all targets, they can take my picture, whatever. I'll tell them how I took it, because there's no other people that's taking it the way I'm taking it.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
I'm telling you right now, the way I'm taking it, they're not taking it the way nobody else is taking it. What are they? They're gonna press charges, but I want to tell them.
He shares his backstory. Billy, native halfway house resident and rents due. He tries to make his magnet move sound innovative. Others shoplift wrong. I'm creative.
Well, shit like that. What was this gonna be for? We're gonna pay for our rent for the next $250 each.
You have keys on you?
No, I don't. No. It's $250. It's $250 each a rent week at the halfway house, bro. And this is how we eat, bro.
Last week they came in, they took some items and they left the store. So we identified them, recognized them from the subject that been targeting several other targets in the area.
Okay.
So they came in, they went straight to the electronic area.
All right, I think it's just that.
Let's figure this all out, all right? I would never come here again. Okay. I would never come. I would never catch me in Delray again, bro. All right. Just give us a second, okay? God, bro. You have a Philadelphia license? Yeah, I have a Pennsylvania ID. Okay.
Did you see where they put that key by any chance?
No, we didn't see, but they had a key.
Is this the 90-year key?
Hey, bro.
Who had that?
That's how I'm doing it, bro. That's exactly how. I'll never come here again.
You mess around with the magnet?
Yeah, I'll never do it again, bro. Okay. That's what I'm gonna tell them.
The suspects politely request a ban instead of jail time. Officers kindly explain that Target doesn't offer a get-out-of-felony-free card. The magic number is $750. Unfortunately, they went way over.
Just give us a moment, man. I get that you're freaking out right now, but relax. All right, it is what it is. We're here now. I know, brother. I know. All right, so if they can ban me, bro. I understand that, but we just. Hey, let me ask you a question. Is it up to them? It is up to them. Like I said. Can I ask you an honest question? What's the chances of me not coming back here? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. To be very honest with you, I'm being upfront with you. I don't know. It's up to them.
Bro, you could.
It's not. It's him. It's not. It's
not up to you guys?
It's not going to be.
No, it's not like that. It doesn't work like that. So,
sure.
you're the victim here. Obviously, you guys did what you did. All right.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
We got to see how much was taken from the business because it could be deemed either a misdemeanor or if it's enough, it could be deemed as a felony.
Okay.
So, again, like I said, relax. We're here now. We don't want to make it more than what it is. Just, you know.
This is definitely.
When told the total was $934, the man sighs like someone just told him his team lost the Super Bowl. Felony status confirmed.
All right. You ban me. Right now. Ban me. How much is the total? How much?
934. All right. So pre-tax, 934.
She's good, man. Okay. She's good, man. She's good, man. Can you ban me? I'll never come back here again?
We promise we will never come back.
Hey, can you take them off me?
Oh, no, you got, it's felony. There's no.
A felony?
Felony?
Oh, yeah. I tell you, if it's more than 750, it's a felony.
But that shit's on sale, bro.
No. That doesn't matter.
They upped it for 300.
It used to be 300 was the felony price, and then they upped it to 750.
No, that's just.
In a last-ditch negotiation, the suspects propose splitting the total to dodge charges like it's a dinner bill. Officers decline. They also bring in the girlfriend, who is no longer just browsing.
Hey, can I ask you a question, bro? Can you split them out on both of them so it's not a felony?
No. That's not how that works.
We're both here.
That's
Those are mealworms. Those are worms for my spider.
I don't know that county will do something like that.
That's just mealworm for a spider, bro.
You gotta go to county jail. They don't accept certain things like food and stuff.
Yeah, but that.
I got one here.
Yeah, they won't take that. Yeah.
You got the magnet?
Yeah, I got 2 magnets.
He just wants some patient right here.
Are you taking her too?
Yeah.
She wasn't doing anything.
She handed you the stuff, and she had a device to bypass the security device as well. You do this together, you gotta go together. It's the law. It's not like
but
you gotta understand, when it's felony, you have no discretion.
It's a misdemeanor, bro.
It's not a misdemeanor.
No, it's not a misdemeanor. That's a
You
felony.
just stole $1,000 worth of stuff? It's not a misdemeanor.
It's more than 750.
Felony.
That's felony.
But all right. So the shit that I grabbed was 150.
No.
150. I grabbed 4 of them.
Inventory review, high-end hard drives, Nintendo gear, and some tools that scream professional heist kit.
It is what it is. 150 a piece is $449.
Okay.
You have these Western Digitals. You have another Western Digital. That's a different one. Then you have a SanDisk. Then you have Nintendo accessory, $80 a piece. You had $350 hard drives plus another $135 plus $189. It all adds up.
Yeah. So listen, it is what it is at this point. Like I said, we're here now. It is what it is. All right.
Can I take half of it, please?
It doesn't work that way.
Both here.
Right, your co-defendants in the case.
Take this bag off. I gotta take one cup off.
Alright.
I got them 14 again.
You got
This
both?
guy 1035 out of Thanksgiving.
Now in cuffs, the guy starts reminiscing about his past jail stints, begging the cops for mercy and maybe a back rub.
Hey.
You took it off? Yeah. I need it on. Everything has to be off.
Hey, they'll let you make a phone call.
When you get to county
When you get to the jail, you call your mom and you tell her to come pick you up.
Ready?
Yeah. We gonna ride together, right?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
We'll get all that. Don't worry
No,
about
these
that.
are super tight, my boy. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna run or nothing, but they super tight, bro. Like,
All right. I'll check them.
Like,
I'll
come
double
on,
check
bro.
them.
I ain't gonna
No problem.
I ain't gonna do no dumb shit.
Just wait right here for a second. All right, I'm gonna fix them for you. All right. Just give me a
Hey,
second.
just let me ride with my lady, man.
She's gonna be in there with you.
Stop already. I mean, come on, you do this. It's not like all of a sudden we got, you're not checking into the Hilton here. I mean, you stole a bunch of shit. You got caught and you got devices that get past all their security devices. So it's like 2 felonies. And, it's like, and then you're like trying to negotiate and barter and everything else. It don't work that way.
Yeah, take.
Babe!
Relax, man. Hey, It's your first time ever in trouble, baby. You getting out in 2 days, man. Relax. You getting out.
But those have to go behind me? Yes.
No, I can't, bro. I cannot move my wrist, bro. Whoever's cutting this, please. I will give you more trouble if you try to put me in here than you unleash. I swear to God, bro. I just did 10 and I'm not going down like that. You shit's hurt, bro. I'm showing you respect right now, brother. I'm showing you respect. I'm not going to move my hand.
Officers swap to larger cuffs because comfort matters. The man stays cooperative but is clearly heartbroken. As he's taken to the car, he's still dreaming of a world where shoplifting with magnets is just a hobby.
Yeah, I ain't going to do nothing stupid, bro. I swear to God, I ain't. I got my whole lady with me, bro.
All right, there you go. All right, we're gonna swap up and get bigger cuffs. All right.
I ain't done, bro. That's a whole new charge. I don't need that. You don't want that. I don't need that. No, I don't need that, bro. I ain't stupid, bro.
All right, cool.
I show you.
Like I said, if you work with us, we'll work with you.
Yeah, bro. I don't want no problem, man. It is what it is.
Okay.
Nothing else, right? Nothing. My lady got the keys to her car?
No, she has them in the bag.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, can she get the keys to her car?
We'll get that assorted. Yeah, it's gonna go with. That's all property that has to go with these anyways.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't have to fix that. I can't do.
What do you mean?
Take that shit off, something. What? I can't lean in there. I can't get in the car.
What do you mean you can't get in the car?
I can't get in the car. Yeah, so unbuckle it, let me sit, and then buckle me back in.
No. It has to go over you. It's gonna go over you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's preset like that.
Yeah.
They were both charged with grand theft and possession of anti-shoplifting countermeasures. Trying to talk your way out of a felony won't undo the crime actions have consequences. Stealing with tools to bypass security only turns a bad decision into a serious charge.
All right, hold on. I don't want to get charged bringing it into the station.
On August 25th, 2024, Mount Laurel police responded to a retail emergency. Someone was trying to clean out the store, literally. A woman was spotted stocking up on pricey detergent and diapers like there was a baby apocalypse.
In today's episode, police in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, responded to a call about a shoplifting that had just taken place on August 25th, 2024. Upon arrival, the female tried to flee from the officers. Here are the events that occurred.
Hello.
Bring him in.
Hey man. Hello. Come on. James observing a female.
She's grabbing all the heavy hitters.
Officers patiently waited for her to pass every cash register without as much as a coupon before springing into action at the exit like game show buzz.
So so she's just concealing?
Yep.
Yeah, she's got no list. She's just buzzing through the store.
And like I said, fistfuls, like off the shelf.
All right, can we wait till she passes all points of sale?
Absolutely.
It just makes it easier.
Yep, of course.
All right, we should.
I think she's about to do that right now.
We didn't think you were going to be here that fast.
Let's see if
She's by the produce, right?
The woman tried to pull a getaway, but it was short-lived. She didn't get far before being stopped outside. Verbal commands were more like verbal suggestions to her at first.
Yeah, she's going towards the cafe entrance.
Can the next unit go by the cafe exit, please? Cheers. All right. I'm gonna go pull my car.
See you to the cafe exit. There.
That's 36. There's a party on there. Ma'am. Ma'am, stop. You're not gonna stop? Okay. You're under arrest. Do you speak English?
Yeah, I do.
Come over here.
Once in custody, she casually confessed she was just trying to get away, as if that wasn't already clear.
$140. We're gonna be by the cafe entrance. Stand right here, please. Stop moving.
Also tell you the DVRG on the unit as well.
Valentine, I'm just gonna move my car if you could just hang out with her. Yeah. She's in custody for obstruction and then shoplifting. Okay. So, because she tried to run on me.
Okay.
When asked about her record, she admitted she'd been arrested about a year ago and probably had some outstanding paperwork still floating around.
You ever been arrested before?
Yeah.
When?
Maybe like a year ago.
You got any warrants?
Yeah.
A lot?
Probably.
Just use mine, they're small. Alright. I'm gonna take you back in the loss prevention office, okay? Thinking you're gonna make it far. Yeah, I'm fine. All right, thanks.
Central 36-128. I'll be clear BCJ for arrest report. Subject turned over to the lodge.
After hearing her Miranda rights, she came clean the shopping spree wasn't for TikTok clout, it was to support her drug habit.
Understand that?
Yes.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to you at no cost to represent you before any questioning if you wish one. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you agree to talk to us, a decision to waive these rights is now final. And you may withdraw your waiver whenever you wish, either before or during questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. What were you doing here? Were you shoplifting?
Yes.
Do you admit to shoplifting?
Yes.
And you were shoplifting why?
Things took a turn when she hinted she might have drugs on her. Turns out, she was carrying crack cocaine.
Or traffic?
I think they're criminal.
Do you have... Okay. All right, hang out right here. Basic part right here. Do you have anything on you?
No.
You don't got no drugs or nothing like that?
I might have.
All right, hold on.
I don't want to get charged bringing it into the station.
Hold on, Valentine. All right, how about if...
A female officer was called in for a thorough search because no one was buying her honesty at that point.
Can you say if there's a female officer that meet me at the station? I'm getting a female officer coming to the station. Because to be honest, I don't believe you. All right.
Fine.
Thank you, sir. All right, dude. Appreciate it.
What was that walking for?
Escorts.
Torino told me to check to see if there's a TRO in place. If there is, then the one party just...
She ended the day with a full set of charges: shoplifting detergent diapers and drama, obstruction by flight, unsuccessful CDS offense, crack cocaine. Plus, she had an active warrant waiting to greet her at booking. After processing, she got a one-way trip to county jail. Don't try to clean out the store unless you plan on cleaning jail floors too. Running from the cops is never a good strategy, especially with a cart full of diapers.
Okay, so it's supposed to have that plate on it?
Yes.
Okay, well then if that's the case...
On March 6, 2024, police responded to a call about a potentially stolen van spotted in town. This one stood out for its Ontario, Canada license plates.
Shirt up. Spin around.
1553.
All right, come this way.
Y'all, I've been pulled over before on this. Apparently something to deal with a license plate or something like that.
stolen.
And they ran it, saw there was nothing on it. Okay. So I've been through this before. I understand.
Why are they telling you it's stolen out of Canada?
It's not stolen out of Canada. My boss is from Canada. This is his vehicle.
Is there nobody else in it?
There's nobody else in it.
All right, have a seat there. Just make sure there's nobody else in the vehicle.
There's nobody else in the vehicle. Okay. I promise you that.
Who's the van belong to?
I'm sorry. Timothy Daughtry.
Out of where?
He's out Kingston, I believe, Ontario.
When's the last time you were stopped?
It was a week and a half ago, maybe.
What'd they say? What?
Nothing. They ran the plate, saw that it wasn't that.
I just ran it again. They're telling me it's still stolen.
I don't
You have an ID on you real quick?
I have a digital ID that's on my wallet got stolen. It's in the on my phone.
All right, let's go get that real quick.
Okay.
It's definitely suspicious that he knows exactly why he's being pulled over before officers even say a word. Is he just being honest, or is he trying to stay one step ahead by manipulating the situation?
Extraditable. I'm in the middle of taking care of all that. So
stand over there for me.
Not a problem.
What are the tags supposed to be on?
Fine now. It was stolen in 2023.
Did they stop you in Lake County somewhere? Yeah. It was right outside of Ocala. I wasn't exactly sure where it was. It was kind of like on a back road somewhere.
Was there a front license plate on it?
No.
It's just the back one?
Where's the front license plate?
They don't have them.
They don't have them?
There's a front license plate. I have a front license plate.
Yeah.
It's in the car, but there's nothing to attach it to.
Okay. So he says he has the front license plate. It says in the cab. I'm gonna find it.
Ontario has 2 license plates.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say it's not Ontario.
See if he has the phone number for this boss that owns it all.
Okay. You have a phone number for your boss? Owns a truck?
Yeah.
Did you catch the black plastic bags covering the windows? Some criminals actually believe this trick prevents police from making a plain view search.
License plate that was there because he couldn't get it off.
There's another license plate.
Yeah, there's the old U-Haul plate that's on it. 27 is on there, and we couldn't get it off. It had damage on it, so he just stuck it over top.
The one that's supposed to be on it?
I can't see it.
Who's the vehicle belong to?
Timothy Daughtry.
What do you need to get it on? He's got Timothy's number?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what do you do for him?
I work for a logistical company, so I deal with dispatching of truckers and warehouses.
Where are you moving from?
I'm coming from Jacksonville right now.
So you currently live in Jacksonville?
No. I currently live in Sarasota.
That's where you're moving to?
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Where are you moving from?
Virginia. Yes.
Where are you moving from isn't exactly a trick question, but when someone answers with something vague or completely unrelated, it's a classic case of question dodging, and police notice that kind of behavior fast.
Oh, I was on probation, so still got warrants. Yeah, but and I don't know why they're still there because my probation officer is the one who allowed me. I don't know what he did with it. He said he couldn't get the davit off of it. So.
Yeah, this thing is the alien taped on there. Where are they calling it?
So let me guess. If anything falls wrong with this, it's going to fall on me, isn't it?
I mean, I'm just. What's weird is that you have a Ontario license.
Well, that's because he's from Ontario.
It's all glued and taped on.
He bought it from here, registered it in Ontario.
Glued on.
Glued on.
Wait,
See all this?
I I was there when he went and bought
the phone number for that guy?
Yeah. But I guess he couldn't get those little things out or whatever, and so they just yeah, so they plastered the plate over top of it. But like I said, at this point, I'm guessing this all gets to fall on me, and I don't need that.
Yeah, it's still registered to U-Haul.
Yeah. Why?
I have no idea.
Does it not kick out the registry when he goes up to
not unless
Ontario?
Not unless he cancels the registration with Arizona.
He says he lost his ID and can't explain why the van is still registered to U-Haul. Oddly enough, it only took officers a few minutes to remove the license plate, something he claimed his boss couldn't figure out how to do.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it home to my wife.
We're contacting Ontario to see if
No, I understand. I understand. I'm with you completely. So if y'all end up taking this, can I at least get my stuff out of it?
Vehicle's not stolen.
Oh, the vehicle's not stolen.
The only thing that's shown is
the plate is stolen.
Yes.
Okay, so it's supposed to have that plate on.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then if that's the case, I can keep it moving. I was just doing what I was told. I didn't think there was an issue. I've never had an issue with it.
Let's hook him up, put him in your car, and then read him and figure out if this is not making. That guy didn't answer. I called him 10 times.
Yeah. He's saying that his boss bought the van from U-Haul. The Arizona tag is riveted, riveted into the vehicle. You can't get it out. So
sounds like BS.
The man thinks that he's free to continue on his...
The man assumes he's free to go once the police sort out the license plate issue. What he doesn't realize is that while he was waiting, the officers made a few important phone calls, and now they're ready to hit him with some serious news.
Because the tag's coming back stolen out of North Carolina. They confirmed it's stolen.
Out of North Carolina?
South Carolina, wherever it was.
I've never... That truck came out of Virginia.
Whoever entered it stolen. Whatever agency that is, confirmed that they are in fact stolen. The front and rear license plate. Listen, the fact that it's glued on there, it's just not making a whole lot of sense.
I understand.
So we're going to put you in handcuffs and put you in a car until we figure it all out.
Another lie caught on camera. He claimed he knew the Ontario license plate was glued on because they couldn't remove the Arizona one. But that excuse quickly falls apart under scrutiny.
Put tape up. Who? Martin and Zach.
Are those guys' phone numbers in your phone?
No, they work for the garage at the office.
Is there any way of getting hold of anybody else to corroborate any of this?
My wife, she works for the company.
What's her name?
In my phone, that's my queen. Her name is Dawn.
Dawn?
Yes.
She'll know how to get a hold of whoever owns all this.
She should be able to get a hold of him. I mean, she's got his
When was the last time you talked to him?
Yesterday.
I've done so much time in my life in jail. I'm not trying to go back to jail for something stupid that I didn't even fucking do.
The only thing this woman might be the queen of is lying, manipulating men, and stealing vehicles. When the cops give her a call to hear her side of the story, it doesn't take long for the cracks to show.
Located?
Yeah.
Ormond Beach.
Okay. How did he end up down here from Virginia?
I don't know really what's going on.
Well, he was pulled over in this van. The van has stolen license plates on it.
Stolen license plate?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to explain that one, but is he going to jail
Probably.
for stolen license plates?
Yeah.
She claims to be his wife, yet she doesn't live with him, nor does she live anywhere near the places he said he was moving from or to. And conveniently, the boss is out of town during all of this. Meanwhile, other officers are busy searching the man's van.
U-Haul.
24 grams.
This ain't adding up. He's got a bunch of cars in here and all different names. Hey man, you giving us a real name?
Ryan Uselman.
That's your real name. You been informed of your new charges?
No.
Trafficking in methamphetamine and possession of false ID, possession of somebody else's identification.
That's Steven's bag.
Okay.
And so y'all are charging me with having false IDs? So what was one misdemeanor is now a misdemeanor and what, like 4 felonies?
I'm not getting out of jail. I'm not going home.
He wasn't wrong about that part, but this smooth talker had an excuse for everything. In the end, though, the evidence spoke louder than his lies. He was charged with felony meth trafficking, felony fentanyl trafficking, felony possession of personal IDs belonging to 5 or more people, possession of drug paraphernalia, and petty theft. Lies might delay the truth, but evidence always catches up. Trying to outsmart the law only digs a deeper hole. What a stubborn Karen, right? Tell your opinion in the comment section.